Good morning, everybody. It's March 4th, 2025. It's Tuesday. It's a brisk day outside. Robert says hi. Did you have a good morning this morning, running around outside with the birds and the squirrels and stuff? We're having a great morning so far. Everything's going well. I hope it's going well for you as too. Terry is the first one on, so there we go. Hey, hey. Robert says hi. He's got to go to the vet, not the vet. He's got to go back to the shelter today to get a shot, a vaccine. He had to get a booster shot for this heartworm thing he's going through. So I got to take him there this morning. He has no clue, but he doesn't seem to mind, which is just fine. As always, we have our piping hot cup of coffee to get our day going. I hope you bought everything that you wanted to buy on the market here recently because, yeah, it's going to get expensive. All those big tariffs just hit everything, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'm not a market person. I can't really argue one way or the other. I'm truly ignorant when it comes to all that stuff and the grand scheme. I know the grand scheme, they're going to battle back and forth and things are going to get expensive. But, yeah, Johnny joined me on the live stream yesterday. Split screen. They did not see his face. Just the kind of like the silhouette of him on the side as he was driving home. Terry's in Louisville, Kentucky. We kind of missed you yesterday during the live stream. And, you were there at the beginning, and then we had some questions, but you were gone. You were gone. Oh, man. We were the passengers for Johnny. And that was kind of cool. We had some technical difficulties due to my ignorance. But yeah, we got him back on. And that was nice for that to happen. But I'm getting bombarded with stuff already this morning. Put this thing away. It's a distraction. What's everybody doing today? Anybody got any plans for Tuesday? It's supposed to be nice outside. Yeah, the screen it turned up right side up for us, Johnny. As you were driving, it looked completely normal for us. So it auto-corrected or whatever you want to call it. Hey, we have GD is here. Your social battery is pretty short. Well, that's okay. Maybe we can recharge it for you with a cup of coffee and a happy dog. Put your hand up here. Don't hide. There you go. This is Robert. And unload yesterday. That's cool. Yeah, work first. I get it. The timing and stuff, and you're out and about all the time like that. Hey. And this is Robert. He's new to the family. It's been 1 week. One solid week. One solid week, Robert. He did not eat that entire bone, by the way. He had strategically buried it beyond my capabilities of finding it. I looked all over that place, could not find that bone. Swore up and down that he had eaten the entire thing. And lo and behold, it appeared in the middle of the yard again. And he was just kind of casually chewing on it, savoring it and letting it last a while. It's Liz's birthday today. Well, happy birthday, Liz! For the sake of your embarrassment and mine, I will not sing the happy birthday song because I can't sing worth a damn. But happy birthday all the same to you. I hope you have a great day. Someone gets you a cake or a pie or an ice cream or something. That'd be nice. He's a handsome guy. Yeah, he is. A little bashful, but he's a happy guy. What we had going on in the world today? Not much other than politics type stuff has been taking over the news. Nothing really much on the entertainment side. There's a lot of spoofs of she wants gator tail for her birthday. Well, there you go. If that's what you want. Where do you find gator? Do you have a gator tail restaurant in your area that specializes in that? Or did you have to custom order it or something? I don't know. Gator tail. I've never had gator tail. I bet it tastes like chicken. And then people will say, "Oh, it tastes like chicken." Frog leg tastes like chicken. Snake tastes like chicken. Uh, there's a lot of, I don't know if you guys see this on your news threads on your phone, but talking about, whenever you talk about something, it pops up on your phone and advertisements, things. Doesn't matter what it is. I've been talking about movies, so all these different movie things starts popping up, and there are a lot of there's supposed to be trailers for upcoming movies, and you get excited, like, "Whoa, that's going to be they're doing that again!" And you start watching it, and you're like, "Wait a minute, this is AI generated BS." And then you go into the people have created YouTube channels. Sole purpose is to make spoof movie trailers that look, I mean, incredibly real, and so you get excited about certain things, and they'll even use logos for major film industry flashing across the screen, and you think, okay, this one's a legit one. No, it's not. It's like, no. It kind of aggravates me. I'm like, dadgummit. Oh, and today's Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday for you guys out there that celebrate Mardi Gras, and we had a little discussion about the possible elimination of plastic beads being thrown during Mardi Gras. But there are reports of alternative means of celebrating. I did a news report on it. You can check that out on the channel. Find out the details exclusively through WTF News. Isn't that right? Oh, what is it? Am I not paying enough attention to you? Is that what it is? Yeah, I wonder. I'm sure. I think it was just a story about the eliminating of the beads, and it kind of made sense to some degree. Um, we'll see. I'm sure they'll have beads out there and people getting in trouble. I watched an episode of Cops in Louisiana a month or so ago. I just thought, I was kind of thumbing through. I was like, oh, I hadn't seen Cops in forever. That's kind of fun. And watched it. It was actually an episode during Mardi Gras, and this is like back in 2004 or something like that. Um, that they will allow, they'll let you slide on one flash, but if you do multiples or show anything more than just your chest, then they're going to haul you in. Unless, of course, you're up on a balcony and they can't get to you or something like that. I don't know. So people were getting arrested left and right, flashing themselves during Mardi Gras for all kinds of reasons, and it may have been just for the show. But Liz is still in Indiana, or is she headed back now? She arrived home yesterday, just in time for her birthday. She should be streaming this morning. She should. I'm petting Robert, and he's put his paw on my hand. He's like, "Stop, dude! I want to lick your hand." And that's what he's doing. He's got his paw on my hand, and he's licking my hand. Wesley, good morning to you, Wesley. Thanks for joining us today. It's Mardi Gras. Are you ready to celebrate Mardi Gras today, wherever you may be? Robert demands attention 24/7. Well, not 24/7. Yeah. It's licking my hand. Yeah, you missed the split screen yesterday, Wesley. Um, we can do that again if anybody wants to appear on the show and you're a regular. I wouldn't want to put a complete stranger up on the camera right away. Kind of vet yourself a little bit. But if you want to join the live stream, we have a Discord for the channel, and you can put your inquiry in there, and we can get the link sent to you, yada, yada, yada. You can join up, and we can chit-chat live on camera and let everybody else watch us. Shy Johnny. I know. It was like an interrogation, and when you have the person blacked out for his protection and didn't use his full name for fear of repercussions. He would wave as he was driving down the road. We tried to catch street signs to find out where he was and stuff, but he wasn't divulging that information to us. So, let's go to our little question here. Anybody answer the question? No, I thought I would try something different. A little Q&A type thing. Where in the world would you like to visit type stuff, and you can just throw that in the chat. But anyway. Yeah, mystery face. It was. He was just. I likened it to that show Tool Time, where the neighbor would come across the fence and all you could see was from here up. That type of thing. You got to be careful for the internet's a wild place. What are you saying? I shouldn't be on the internet, Johnny? I did a Q&A instead. I'm going to change that. We're going to kill that Q&A. Let's do a poll. All right. Uh-huh. 1 second. There we go. Little inside joke for that question. Um, so there's your poll. Do you prefer beads or QR codes on Mardi Gras? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to watch my other videos and you can be in on the loop, the inside joke on that one. I thought it was pretty creative myself. I wonder if they could do that. Tattoo a QR code on you and it'd be functional. And if you got older and you got wrinkly with the QR code, you have to like stretch your skin out to see if the QR code still worked. And then 20 years from now, it'd be something completely different and they'll laugh at you for having a QR code. That's so 2025. QR codes, you know. Or if you gain a lot of weight and it stretches out your QR code, is that going to affect the ability for it to be scanned? These are questions that I have when it comes to these type of things. This is what's going on in my head. The old man with the Costco chicken. Oh man, what is this? They want to shut your power off today for fire preventing. Damn. Well, at least it's not cold there. Um, if you had gas heat, it really wouldn't matter. You could, if you had a gas range and it was cold, you can keep your house warm. Scan my chest, and then you'd have been all question QR codes in all kinds of questionable places, and it leads to their Instagram QR codes, and it leads to Instagram. That's yeah, yeah. I would want it to lead to my Cash App or something like that instead. Which, anything you can do a QR code, if you were dumb enough, in my opinion, to put one on your body, a regular old barcode or a QR code and it's scanned, um, eventually it's going to be null and void. It won't work anymore at some point. The internet's constantly changing different things and that the other web addresses and all this stuff. And if you got something on there, the only thing I could think of that you could QR code on yourself would be Google.com. Something basic and major like that. And then that would just be idiotic. So, I don't know. It just doesn't look like, it doesn't seem to me that it would it would last, Doesn't seem like it would last over time. So, but I don't have any. I have one tattoo that I regret, um, but it's whatever. There was one girl that came into the post office yesterday. Um, it was like snowing your security camera. Lead to Wesley Rudd's OnlyFan account. All of 2 members. Um, there was this young girl that came into the post office yesterday, a customer, and she had tattoos all over her body. I mean, everywhere. All over her hands and in her neck, face, in her ear. Um, she, I can imagine she probably had them inside her lip or something like that. I see people like that, and I just don't understand it. I really don't. I guess I'm an old fuddy duddy. I don't know. To be young like that and have all these tattoos, all that money spent on tattoos all over your body, and your perception on things is going to change as you get older. You know, and you're going to be that rocking grandma with all the tattoos. You know, I mean, I don't know. To each their own. If that's what they want to do. How did you become a member? I did some free membership giveaways. I got one more dose of that I can give out. Um, we're going to gift 5 right now. Boom! 5 random people. Drum roll, please. Who are the random 5 people? We got Daniel, Sonny. Who else? Hell's Drifter. Who in the hell that is? Duke City Fishing and Tommy Slovakia. Tommy from Slovakia. He hasn't been on here in ages. Maybe that'll get him on alert and he'll show up. Completely covered in tattoos. And it's not a reflection of their personality or anything with the tattoos. I mean, she was nice and everybody I've seen is nice. It's just I don't know. It's just how can I word it? I mean, at some point in your life, your body it's going to happen. Your body's going to change for the better or the worse, bigger, smaller, whatever the case may be, and all that artwork is going to change. I don't know how else to put it. It kind of bothers me a little bit. I won't harp on it much longer. I mean, we'll move on to the next topic, but I don't know. I don't get it. Some people just love it. They love tattoos and they love to see tattoos in other people. It's just not my thing. More power to you. If that's what you want to do. I just don't understand it. Trey, how's it going? Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us today. We were talking about Mardi Gras and tattoos because of my poll asking if you'd rather have a QR code. Most people just want to stick with the beads. 14% said QR code and 14% said neither. Obviously, they just don't care for Mardi Gras stereotype event type things. So, yeah. It's all blurry. Yeah, they fade out too over time. The tattoos, I don't know. And, it's one thing to have one or two, or you have something in memory of or something like that. Nobody I've ever seen has the classic stereotypical heart tattoo with mom inside it. How did that become like remember in cartoons and other things like that, you'd have the tattoo that says mom with the heart. You scary spider. And yeah. And then people used to do the tribal tattoos, or people used to get the Japanese writing, and the joke was you never really knew what it said. you just trusted the tattoo artist, or you saw some funky letters that looked kind of cool, could have meant something completely different. Yeah, the misspelled tattoos. You can go on for ages on the internet with misspelled tattoos. Grammar, reading's fundamental. A clown snake on your leg from 22 years ago. I had a friend in the Army who got a tattoo of the Insane Clown Posse all right here on his arm. And it took most of the day. Full color tattoo. I was hanging out with him. And it was just this huge, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's full color, and it's for the Insane Clown Posse, which is a group and that he was all about. So, hey, Ramesh, how's it going? Thanks for joining us today, buddy. We're going to start naming Wesley Clown Snake. Oh. She said, and then she had tattoos and she spent some time in prison, not just jail, prison. And then you got the stereotype, oh, you've had all these tattoos. Have you been to prison? And you're like, no. There's just some people who want to just cover their bodies. I don't know. they just want to do it. Whatever. More power to them. Hey, you're keeping tattoo artists employed, supporting the local economy. There's not like Walmart doesn't offer tattoos. It's not a big box store type thing. So it's not like you can't have some arguments for tattoos that you are supporting the local economy and artists and things of that nature, doing this type of stuff. So there you go. You're supporting local businesses. You can't order a tat. Well, you can order the fake tattoos in the mail, stick them on your body, and look cool for a week. You know. This little nautical star. Hey, bud, what's the matter? You just want more attention? Huh? You want more attention? I don't pay you enough already. Is that what it is? Are you crazy? I pay you all the time. I am going to get a small couch, a love seat, put it behind me, rearrange the stuff and the things behind me as well. And that way, this guy can jump up on the couch with me and be part of the show. Oh, thank you for slobbering on my shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. He's just like, I'm going to lay my head in your lap. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Hey. I built a little shelf for my office because I have a laptop and then I have two monitors and they're on these boxes and the boxes are kind of wonky and stuff. So I made a little platform, if you will, to put the monitors on and I could slide the laptop in between and all that good stuff. It was a real simple design, nothing crazy. Took me every bit about 10 minutes to make. You like Robert's voice? Hi, I'm Robert, and I have my head petted all the time. You love the Robert voice? And you do that with kids and pets. You talk to them completely different. Isn't that right? Huh? Yep, that's what I do. He didn't even talk. Busy man. Johnny, he just said something. Nautical star. Yeah. We could do some kind of challenge. Some people do an idiotic challenge, like if you're going to be my 5,000, whoever's a subscriber number 5,000, I'll get your initials tattooed on my arm or some garbage like that. He's got, this is new. He wants to put his paw on my hand and like keep it from moving so he can lick it. Because I'm like constantly petting his head and his face. He's like, that's too much, man. Just relax. Relax, just gonna relax here and yep, you can pet my belly. I can't pet his belly because he has happy tinkles. He gets too excited and we run around the backyard, he rolls around, I start to pet his belly, and he has happy tinkles. Sometimes happy screams. So I've learned to stand clear. Not get in the middle of that. The happy streams with happy tinkles. And he consistently defecates underneath the bird feeder. Yeah, so he's doing that the whole time. You're out of here, Abnorm? Look at Abnorm leaving us like that. Fine then. Happy Mardi Gras to you. Fat Tuesday, my friend. Hope you have a great day, sir. Hope everything goes well for you. And then tomorrow, if you're Catholic, like I used to be, it would be Ash Wednesday. And then you would go to church and get ashes put on your forehead and walk around town and let people ask you a million questions why. So, yeah. Cricket match. I never learned cricket. I don't know rugby. There's like a few sports that it's come to my attention that I just really don't understand. I've always known that I didn't understand them for some reason. It's kind of prevalent at the moment that I tried to learn rugby. I couldn't do it. Cricket, I hadn't even tried to learn how cricket works. Busy unable to chat. Australia's going down today. What's going on? Everybody's chatting in here. I'm trying to keep up. listening to my calming voice in the background. Abnorm has not let us down, not even once. So now we'll have to, scream Abnorm's name in the middle of the stream somewhere random. Hopefully he's got the volume turned up and people around him can hear it. Are you wearing earbuds or is it like just playing out loud in the room? Because if that's the case, then I can have some fun and start yelling random stuff into the air, and then people can question what you're listening to. And then, yeah, see if we can embarrass you or not. While the wife listens too. That's great. That's good. Thanks for having it's like a family thing in the morning. That's pretty. I feel honored. I feel flattered. I cooked steak again last night. This time with green beans and rice. The From the last time I cooked steak, I had 2 pieces of steak left. I left them in the freezer. Bought them out. Cooked them yesterday. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good. I like cooking at home sometimes. Most of the time. Made questionable moan. No, the blue star means you're a member, and if you consistently stay a member, the color of your star will change. So there's different degrees. If you're a 1 month subscriber, it's blue. If you stay on and you consistently say 2, 3, 4, 6 months, a year, whatever, the star changes colors, so you can have this badge, if you will. I don't know. So that's one of the little default things they have for memberships of the channel. Hello, Wesley. So and we have a gentleman. I'm going to call this person Anna, from what I believe to be Russia. Says hello again. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. I know it's evening time for you over there. It's no, it's only 99 cents, not $1. So you do save a penny, the penny that they're going to eliminate. Oh, and Solaria's still fasting for Ramadan. So yeah, that's all. Man, I never did the fasting thing. I just can't do it. I'm too weak. You're stronger than I am, Solaria. Stronger than I am. So what? I'm the Anna person from what I believe to be Russia. Again, what do you have for dinner out there? What's like a standard, stereotypical dinner in Russia? I know here it's like steak and potatoes or cheeseburgers or something like that here in the States, And then for Ramesh, it's going to be chicken curry. But yeah. And Abdor fast off. And they said there was Chris Hemsworth, the guy who plays Thor. Yeah, you go fast. You go fast to the kitchen. He had a series about health and stuff like that, staying healthy and doing different things and challenges. And one of them was fasting for 24 hours or 48 hours, even, I think. And then he had these different people telling him the benefits of these different things like fasting and doing ice plunge, and it helps, challenge your body to adapt and become more resilient and things like that. It was a pretty interesting show. You get to see Chris Hemsworth kind of just being himself, and you get to meet his wife and his kids in the show. He's traveling all over the world doing these challenges and things because his whole goal is he wanted to stay alive as long as he can for his kids. That was his mission, and it's like a 10-part series. So that's pretty cool to watch. I can look it up for you real quick. You can't hear that, a lot of noise. Yeah, it would be hard to fast on Saturday. I think Monday would probably be the easiest day to fast. Nobody's really barbecuing on a Monday. Not here in the States. First day of work, nobody's doing any extracurricular activities outside like that unless they're on vacation. If I had to pick a day of the week for fasting, it would probably be Monday. Monday, not the weekend. That's too hard. What was that Chris Hemsworth show? That's bothering me. Was it Limitless? Yeah, it was Limitless on Disney Plus. I think it was. It's his epic journey or epic mission to discover how to live better and longer. Limitless on Disney Plus. I thought it was pretty cool series to watch. Um, but you got to have the subscription to Disney Plus. I did not record it to sell on the black market or anything like that. But yeah, the wind is terrible. Oh, what about the people who oh, this story. Somebody was barbecuing in their backyard, and they live in this HOA. Somebody lived one or two doors down from them, and they were vegan, and they were complaining that they had to be subject to the smell of cooking meat, and they complained with their HOA to have this guy stop barbecuing in his backyard. Something ridiculous and stupid like that, you know. So he ended up bringing like all of his friends over, and they had like this cook off in his backyard with like 10 different grills, and they were cooking everything just out of spite, for these vegans that lived two doors down or something like that, and they were freaking out because of the smell of cooking meat. Yeah, it was like this. The meat smoke was like wafting into their yard, and I guess they had a window or a door open that came inside, and it was offensive to them. And I'm like, geez, it is his own backyard. He can't control the wind. Get over yourselves. Oh my gosh. You used to live close to a donut shop? Yeah, that would be hard too. Right. Go work in the yard and you smell donuts. That would be pretty hard. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I'll be back. I'm gonna eat some Krispy Kremes. And they're literally screaming. People at your place, right up, scream back at them. Get up there and back at them, and just don't even say anything that makes sense. Just go back at them and see if they, and then they'll stop. And then you look at them, it's like, that's what you sound like. There's no place for barbecue, so we eat cooking meat near the river with wooden sticks and all the custom made barbecue. Huh. I looked, like I said, I looked up Ramesh's little village. He has this winding river right by his village. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. And you should go camp. Yeah. Um, it's going wild. Have you seen? This is something that kind of makes fun of Indian street vendors. But have you seen these people, the videos where like the kids like slapping all this stuff together and makes this little meal and he wraps it up in like newspaper and he gives it to you and he's just making this huge mess and he's flinging it around. There's all this noise in the background. It's ridiculous. And you have there was all these horror stories, these little videos, people doing stuff, these street vendors in the city of India. Um, and no offense, Ramos, but a lot of them look pretty disgusting. Um, it may be commonplace there, but I don't think they have health inspectors with like their score with a piece of paper and the score of their health inspection right there on their little cart. I don't think they have that there. So Robert would love to camp. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. Right now he's asleep on the carpet. But what I was getting at is there was these guys from the UK who did like a spoof video if about them being vendors if they were in India, and it was, to me, it was pretty hilarious the way they were slapping stuff and throwing things around, making a huge mess and using crazy containers, 5-gallon buckets and stuff. And it was just I don't know, it was funny. It was just funny. Everyone in India has to come to Canada. Well, they got to come here to the States too. If they go to Canada, they're going to be tariffed. Mm. You get daily calls. You got relatives in Canada, Wesley, or just friends? I didn't catch that part in the chat. Had you on a diet and live next to a donut shop? That is just, yeah, that's not good. Like living next to a bakery. Would you get mad at the bakery down the street if you could smell bread and you had like a gluten allergy or something like that? You couldn't eat anything gluten. I don't even know if that makes sense, if that even relates to each other. I mean, who doesn't love bread? So, uh, You need Ramesh there to buy bread because they don't speak English at Walmart. Well, at Walmart, you have self-checkout. You don't have to talk to anybody. You just grab your crap and check yourself out and leave. And there's no discount for that. They should have a discount for using self-checkout. You're saving them money by not having an employee behind the register ringing your stuff up. Why not? There you go. Have somebody, there should be like a discount, and that would encourage more people. Not that they're not using the self-checkout now, but I do see every once in a while a couple of registers with actual people behind the counter ringing people up at Walmart, and the line's backed up. People don't want to scan their own stuff. They want somebody else to scan it for them. So, yeah. So, yeah, the self-checkout's probably in... And they're in Hindi. All you need to see is the dollar sign, bro. Tap your card, and you're good to go. So, yeah. Terry's back. He was here. He was the first one. Terry was the first comment. I'm going to go get a refill of coffee. I'll be back in, 19 seconds? I'll be right back. Where you go? Yes, I am. You can't. Oh, bumped your head, buddy. You can't. You gotta watch where you're going. Poor Robert bumped his head walking. He was looking back at me walking through the doorway and bumped his head. Are you all right, buddy?
I'm doing fine. I got a thick skull.
Yeah. You good? You good? Okay. he's walking and he looks back at me and thump right into the door frame. You save $45 using self-checkout. I like the grocery pickup. Do my stuff on the app, and then I save money that way, because if I'm going up and down the aisles of Walmart or something like that, grocery shopping, because it is cheaper than the other grocery stores going to Walmart. I save a lot of money because I don't just buy junk I see. You know, I'm thinking, okay, I need this, and this. Well, the list is done. Pick it up and go. Because if I'm there, I'm gonna be like, ooh, I want that. Oh yeah, let's get that. You know. So the Robert voice of this is. You did see Trey here. You guys are battling back and forth. Who saw what? You can't swipe veggies. Yeah, I know that's weird. You can. They have the little barcode on there. You can look it up. Terry, Ramesh needs a job in the United States. Maybe he could ride along with you in your truck, and you could teach him the open road and how to load and unload your semi truck and do the paperwork for you. And he can keep you company while you're riding down the road too. Get him one of those safety yellow vests and everything. Yeah. There's Lane something other. Hey Lane, how's it going? I can't say your last name because I don't know how. How's it going? Where have you been? And Johnny's gonna do his own stream after this, so stay tuned for Johnny's stream after this as well. What's going on, Lane? Where you been? Is it Gabultos? See, I wasn't good at Spanish. Johnny's going live. I know. Will he show his face? We don't know. May not see anything but a wall. Live on YouTube. Everybody still wants the beads for Mardi Gras. The QR code thing's not catching on. I thought I had something there, but yeah. And people may not understand the QR code if they hadn't watched the news clip that I made as well. So I get it. It was a tax write-off. I mean, that's what it said. You can list it as a business expense. Is it going to be Johnny B or Daddy's voice servant? Yeah, what's the title of your live stream, Johnny? You got to be in the Discord. Yeah, I got to get in the Discord. Not many people were using it this morning. Normally, Ramesh gets on at like what would be 2 o'clock in the morning for me, and says good morning to everybody on the Discord. So I'll wake up and there's Ramesh on the Discord and going, "Hey everybody, how's it going?" Abnorm refuses to use Discord. Well, fine then, don't use it. You don't have to. You got to get on Discord, man. Stay in touch with everybody that's in the chat, all the new friends and internet family we have created on this show, Coffee with Malcolm. Coming to, and then we could have could take a Coffee with Malcolm on the road, like a series that take a week's vacation. We could have Coffee with Malcolm on the road, going different places, checking things out, you know. You're on MySpace. Does MySpace even exist anymore? Yep, it's still is there. People are on there. MySpace. MySpace was just too chaotic. Everybody would customize their page on MySpace, and then you go visit your friend, he would start playing random music and all these different animations and stuff all over the pages. It was total chaos. Yeah, the early MySpace. You liked it better? What's MySpace? It was the precursor to Facebook. Facebook, I think, won out because of its simplicity compared to MySpace anyway. Not that Facebook is simple anymore, but at the time it was a lot simpler format, more plain, clean. It's not that today, but when it first debuted in the first few years, it was a lot simpler design and easier to navigate than MySpace. And you didn't have to put up with a bunch of BS everybody made with their custom pages screaming at you every time you logged on. You had to mute your computer or phone and just mute it before you went around, because you never knew what was going to play or blast out on the speakers when you got onto MySpace. MySpace, yeah. Music and pictures. You could really customize your page, make it your own. Basically, MySpace is just it was Facebook, but your own web page that you could design. Basically, I guess that's how you could put it. But I think a lot of things they had like that was back in the Napster days too, though, when people were like pirating music and sharing it online. But now they regulate it so much you couldn't do music on there without probably paying for it now, or getting blocked or banned or copyrighted in some way if you put some kind of song on your MySpace page. So it's a CI operation, Facebook. You think MySpace would, if it hadn't been bought out, it would have outdone Facebook? I don't know. I don't remember the MySpace story and its downfall. Now that you mentioned, I do remember them being bought out. The pre-Facebook saying F Facebook. Yeah, I deleted my Facebook like 6 years ago. Just completely left it. I do not miss it at all. I don't miss it at all. It was so political. Everything was political, and all the little memes making fun of groups and people, and all the slander and stuff. And it was just too much. It was just it's just all drama, nonstop, 24/7 drama, is all it is, with politics blended in. It's just yeah. You don't even carry a cell phone? Jeez, that Abnorm's really staying off the grid. He's probably got like a wind-up watch and everything too. I gotta crank this thing up every day to keep the time. I'm surprised he's actually be able to participate in the chat with this live stream we got going on right now. Oh man, yeah, like I said, I don't miss Facebook. Well, anyway, as you can tell, it's 7:45. we've come to an end of another episode of Coffee with Malcolm. We've gone over Mardi Gras tattoos and Facebook and a number of things throughout. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Watch some other videos. Become a member for only 99 cents. I will be putting out some member-only content soon. I got a plan for a new series on top of the other lots of other series that I have going on. And so, yeah, just stay tuned for that. You'll see it on the channel, and I'll put it in the Discord as well. So I hope you guys have a great day. Again, thanks for hanging out, and I look forward to seeing you maybe this evening, definitely tomorrow morning. Just don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Talk to you later.